Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Libra. This is going to be a weekly general reading, a love reading specifically for Libra. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a fuller, more complete picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best fits with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, it's simply not your message. Okay guys? So let's have a look and see what's happening for love for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for this week. Ooh, that was interesting. Those wanted to show itself. Actually, let's have a look. Actually, there's too many there, so I'm going to leave that. There's too many, but I feel like a lot wants to be said or needs to be said to Libra. Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Devil in reverse could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you have it strongly in your chart. We have water on the table so far, and we have air, which is you. I feel like somebody wants to move forward in love, maybe asking for forgiveness. Maybe they're trying to leave negative behaviours, toxic ways about them. Potentially you or your person may have felt like an option or been treated like an option, or there was a lot of confusion to do with the connection, and that's all coming to a close here now with the Wheel of Fortune showing itself upright. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of major breakthrough with what you don't see coming. So either you or your love interest is going to be on the verge or are on the verge of having a major breakthrough in their life in some way, potentially to do with their emotions. What's going on for Libra, please? See, they don't want to talk now. Yeah, so look at that. Somebody has been really hurt here with the Ten of Swords in reverse wanting to show itself. See, none of the cards kind of flipped out, but I was getting called to kind of look at the back of the deck. So we saw the Wheel of Fortune as a 10, and now we see the Ten of Swords in reverse as another 10. So there's a lot of power coming in for either you or your person, or for the both of you together, where there's a connection of sorts that's coming to an inevitable end that has been incredibly painful, and someone's having to try to heal their heart, I'm getting, in order to be able to move on forward. Somebody is wanting to let go of the heartache and move themselves forward after a very difficult time. Look at that, Six of Cups in reverse wanting to show itself. Somebody's becoming, I'm getting more clear about what it is that they want, potentially more confident, but I'm still feeling that there could be a little sense of confusion, maybe to do with a third party situation of sorts. That's something that could resonate, but we'll have a look. Look at that. We have the Two of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. So we've got Cancer energy here on the table as the major. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands upright. I mean, look at that. We have that Chariot here, which is more Cancerian energy. And we have Capricorn showing itself again with the Devil in reverse, and Aries and Sagittarius energy. Look at these majors wanting to show itself one by one. I'm trying to remember, I think it was that way round. So we have a lot of water here on the table. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have fire energy here with the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But predominantly we have a lot of water on the table, so there's been a lot of emotions here at play. Okay, so either you or your love interest, there's been some sort of breakup. Maybe a secret is going to come to light here with the High Priestess in reverse. Potentially someone is staying detached, or they may have made a decision to become single. If they've been in a karmic relationship of sorts, in a karmic cycle that has been incredibly difficult, feeling relatively exhausted, feeling very burdened, and you know, they may have been unsure about which decision to go, but they've made a decision and they're trying to gather up the confidence to march themselves forward after a difficult time. Potentially they're trying to stand their ground and being more disciplined in about what it is that they're wanting. They're completing a very difficult, painful cycle in their life, or maybe you have, especially with this kind of 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and we saw those other 2 10s earlier. So there's definitely a huge cycle coming to an end. Most likely it's been a culmination of certain events that have been at play, which have been incredibly difficult, and they're now just coming to the end of it, or your person is. And so therefore somebody is trying to find balance in themselves between their head and their heart, and they're very much in their emotions as of right now. Somebody is wanting to take a leap of faith to move forward in this direction, but potentially they are feeling a little bit stuck as of right now. They're feeling like they can't move themselves forward to where they want to be as of yet. Potentially they're still trying to balance their thoughts, their emotions, because they've been incredibly unbalanced. Potentially if this person wants to return, if this is a past person wanting to return back into your life, there may be a little bit of concerns about having to rehash over the old problems that there may have been, and this could be causing someone severe anxiety about whether they can be trusting of a situation or a particular person or something along those lines. But what I'm getting is that also whatever fantasies or deceptions or illusions that there may have been at play when it comes to this connection, or if you're interested in with your love interest, if they've got a third party, anything that may not necessarily have been fully clear to you will become clear as day very soon. And I'm feeling that very much for the rest of this Scorpio season. So we have this kind of moon energy here. So I'm getting that for the rest of Scorpio season, or we even have the full moon coming up, I think actually this later on this week. So it could be finding out at that period of time, at that point, or from then on, that everything is going to be coming clear to you, that somebody wanted to move forward towards you in a loving way, in a connection, but there has been a lot of confusion and fantasy about whether someone was actually going to do this or not. You know, somebody may have had the intentions of moving forward, but maybe they felt withheld back in a particular way, and there's been a bit of hot and cold behaviour potentially. Maybe somebody feels like there's not been the communication there. There hasn't been the communication. And I feel like somebody wants to come in and kind of sweep somebody else off of their feet, or potentially what I'm getting is that you may be going through a breakup of sorts that you found as clear as day that it's not potentially working out anymore. You've healed your heart, and now you have new options coming in for you, and you may have the pick of the lot about, you know, maybe you've healed yourself after a very difficult time when it has come to love, and therefore now you have plenty of options, and you're going to have to use your discernment with the previous lessons and past relationships that you've been through that are going to allow you to be able to move yourself forward. And you may just decide to stay single. You may just be like, look, you know, I understand where I am right now at this point, but is it something that is going to be serving me? Do I want to kind of get involved with other people who potentially haven't got their, you know, emotional stability, or aren't very socially intelligent or even emotionally intelligent? You know, are they going to be on the same wavelength as me, regardless of how much I've healed myself from difficult situations in the past? You know, you may be keen to the idea of moving out of something so you don't feel like isolated, but then potentially there may be other people coming in. You're not sure about what's going on with them, and so therefore you're like trying to use your discernment about, well, have they still got emotional baggage? Have they still got issues that they're dealing with? I feel like you're either deciding to stay single and you've got lots of options because you are more understanding about what it is that you want for yourself, and therefore it's down to you about what it is that you want. Either that, or what I was saying previously about another person, because look, you've healed yourself and you're out potentially having a good time. Look at that here with the Star energy and the Three of Cups wanting to show itself. You may be unsure about whether you're wanting to invest, and then new love offers coming in the way because there may be confusion about whether someone's going to give equally or not to you. Now, I've literally just said that, and then I pick up the cards in the middle of the deck, and now it just basically confirms everything I've literally just said to you. So what I'm getting is that you may be just kind of holding yourself back if you're going to be receiving a load of new options. And there's nothing wrong in that, because obviously there are definitely going to be people wanting to come back into your life, either come back into your life or approach you, but then they may have issues that they haven't fully like healed as of yet, and then potentially they may be just coming in for a passionate time, and you're going to receive lots of communication, but then you don't want a load of drama. So it's down to you really about where you're kind of sitting with all of this. But let's clarify this High Priestess. Let's clarify this High Priestess in reverse and see what's going on with that. So yeah, this could be pertaining to a past person wanting to come back, or potentially lots of new options that you may or may not necessarily be interested in. It's down to you really. But whatever illusions or mystery that there has been in any of the connections in relation to your love life or your person's love life are going to be coming to the forefront very soon. So therefore you'll gain the clarity about what it is that you're, you know, desiring for yourself. But if somebody has hurt you previously in another way, or maybe treated you like an option, they want to come forward and ask for your forgiveness and take you out. They see you in a whole new light and potentially have a new sense of appreciation for you. And so therefore, they may have kept their feelings quiet. Maybe you thought that they had lots of other options. But I'm just getting this overall sense that if they have been dealing, if there's a past person dealing with a third party, they've most likely broken up with this person or separated or divorced or what have you, depending on how this resonates with your situation. So what's happening with the High Priestess here reversed? Look at that. Wow. Okay. So we have the Moon energy again to clarify the Moon card with the Pisces energy here with the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, that's literally what I was saying. Any confusion or, you know, fantasies about whatever may have been going on, something is going to come to light. A secret's going to be revealed, and it was once hidden. There may have been mystery, but what is going to be revealed is that somebody wants to have a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. They want a brand new start, and it's going to be a wish fulfillment for someone. There's going to be blessings coming in after a period of time of potential heartache, loss, difficulties, etc. Somebody is wanting to heal old wounds and get closure from a particular difficult situation. Oh my gosh, I've literally said from a difficult situation, and then I open up the deck and we have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, somebody is wanting to close off of something. I'm going to take more for this High Priestess here. What else here, please? There's High Priestess in reverse. And this is all to do with wearing a mask with the Moon upright. So if there's been any sort of deception, it's going to be coming to the forefront. Yeah, it's going to be revealed that somebody wants to work on a particular connection. They want to work on it. Somebody wants to have a fresh new start with you. They want to really put the effort in. Somebody is actually really willing to do whatever they feel like they need to do in order to make this work, and they're making plans on doing this here with the Two of Wands. They may be relatively detached from you as of right now, because I feel like they didn't want you to necessarily know what it is that they were doing or why they were doing it. And they're shuffling the cards again, and we've got the Two of Wands showing itself. I mean, really, guys, you saw me shuffle. So it's just extra clarity about what I was saying. Maybe they feel that you have got lots of options and they want to say to you, look, you know, I finished off an old situation with a different person. I've abandoned that particular connection. I want to be able to come back towards you. Will you accept my cup of love? Potentially they may have abandoned your connection previously, but they want to be able to fix things between the two of you. Look, they don't want any drama here with the Five of Swords in reverse showing itself. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they don't want... I saw that your Libra card was showing out the Justice in reverse. So they want to fix things. They want to fix it between the two of you. That's just extra. Because they have a lot of feelings for you. What's going on with this High Priestess? Right. What's going on with this High Priestess in reverse? Wow, okay. Bear with us. 2 cards fell on the floor. Wow, we have the Four of Wands and the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody wants a reunion. They're getting the strength and the courage to come forward towards you. They may have been very resistant to change previously with the Death card being here in reverse. Yeah, look at that. Resistant to change here. More Pisces energy with the Hangman in reverse. So somebody was feeling relatively stuck. They had a lot of negative patterns in their life or old particular beliefs, and they're realizing that they have to change those other beliefs in order to move on forward with you. Yeah, potentially they stayed in something that was financially secure but wasn't giving them the fulfillment here with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and they were most likely living a lie, and they want to give you the clarity that they actually want love with you here with the Lovers, the Four of Wands. And they're making plans, look at that, they're making plans about coming forward towards you so that you and them can be on common ground and fulfill a wished fulfillment together, because all they do is fantasize about the connection between the two of you, and they most likely contemplate on the fact that they didn't put the effort in previously because they were stuck in most likely a karmic cycle, and they realize that they don't want to be in that cycle anymore. Most likely with a karmic partner, because there was selfishness, and they're trying to get their funds together, their money together, to bring balance to your connection and to move things forward with you. This person wants to overcome the obstacles that there may have been previously. If you're dealing with a past person, yeah, they don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. They want to come out of it, but they realise that if they were to come out of the cold to be with you, then they have to make these particular changes. And they realise most likely that they potentially self-sabotage the connection between the two of you, and now they want to build here. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles upright, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles here on the table. So it's kind of the energy of whatever is being shown here is actually being extra like clarified. Look, and that wanted to show itself here with the Ten of Cups. They want the Ten of Cups with you. They may not necessarily have communicated with you about this, but this is what they want. They want to invest in you and your connection. They want to build on it. They want to go from a period of time where there may have been confusion to having everything like out on the table, everything as clear as day, so that you know exactly what's going on in their head, and because they can't stop thinking about you, and they're probably most likely watching you from afar, trying to figure out what it is that's they need to do in order to get in your good graces. I'm getting, oh my gosh, I picked up the deck of the cards. Island Time Wellness. They're working on themselves so that they can express the love that they have for you. They're thinking of you, and they're going to let you know, and I just said that with the Page of Swords energy. They're working on themselves, or maybe you've just been focusing on you. They've seen what you're doing and they want to move forward with you. But potentially they may have been restricted in another situation of sorts that could resonate. You could be dealing with a twin flame energy with this 1111 card. That could be something, either that or high level soulmate, where there's been a lot of a bumpy road, where it's been a very difficult, arduous journey, and you, or your person, or both of you, have had to have a lot of strength and courage to be able to move yourselves forward and go through the necessary breakups and walk away from that because there's the passion between the two of you. I'm getting lots of different messages, guys, so please just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, okay? So what's happening for Libra here for the Island Time Wellness for this weekly love reading, please? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So yes, they want to be able to come forward towards you and communicate. This is shocking, lightning, sudden change, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. They may, you're not going to see this, that they're going to come forward towards you and say, look, you know, I'd like us to go out together or meet up. Potentially, if they don't communicate, you may just bump into them somewhere. It's like some sort of serendipity I'm getting. And that is possible because we did see the Wheel of Fortune earlier, didn't we? So that is very unexpected, isn't it? What else is happening for Libra? I felt that one. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So yes, definitely they want to come forward towards you and express this love. Potentially they're going to say to you they've changed here with the new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, or change mindset. So either that, or potentially you've changed like the phoenix rising from the ashes, and then you're going to have loads of people wanting to come in who are going to see you for the way that you are, see that you've healed yourself, wanting to invite you out, wanted to express their feelings towards you. And then so potentially you may have lots of options from new people or a past person. Yeah, look at that. People are definitely wanting to converse with you. You know, lots of text messages, calls, emails, DMs I'm getting like on social media because you've had a major glow up, because people keep seeing your pictures. Look at that with the camera card. People are wanting to come forward towards you and make memories because potentially they feel very attracted to you here with the heart with the key. So yeah, however this resonates, guys. Look, oh my gosh, I can't make it up. Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Because you've put this self-love into yourself, there are people just wanting to queue up basically to come forward towards you and to express to you to this particular love that they have for you. We have acts here, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So stabbed in the back at the bottom of the deck, we have heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So any deception that there was previously is going to come to light. So this has been hidden and it's going to come to light and it's going to be stopped. Everything is going to come to a close. It's going to be finito. I feel like the worst is over. Like there's a brand new cycle coming in for you or for your love interest. Look, stabbed in the back with karmic relationships. It's all over. Oh my gosh, I can't even make it up. Look, karmic relationship, what you don't see. Stabbed in the back, karmic relationship, grim reaper, no second chances, it's over. Grow and transform your life. Girl with a snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed to use, enable, and boundaries. It's all over. What you don't see, it's all closing out, it's all finishing out, and it's just going to be coming in very suddenly, and this new abundance of really beautiful energy is going to be coming in for you, and then you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have lots of options who are going to potentially want, you know, maybe just a short fling or what have you, but you're going to have to use your discernment about whether you want to just stay single, whether you want to move on forward, whether you're going to retreat your energy from these options, or whether you're holding out for a particular person or not to hold out for a person from the past. It's all kind of down to you, and it's nothing wrong in kind of waiting for a past person, especially if you feel like you have a very spiritual significant connection between the two of you. But then there's like actively waiting, and I feel like you're just actively waiting, working on yourself with your own self-love, focusing on yourself. You may be really deciding to put your emotional efforts into brand new projects for you, in a whole new kind of career change type of endeavour, and have more fulfillment in that sense. Let's have a look at the romance angels anyway and see what's happening for love for Libra for this week. I've got this kind of thing of saying like, I've been wanting to say that if there's been unequal relationships of unequal give and take, that's going to be coming to an end. Look, you deserve love, you are lovable. Potentially either you or your person may have questioned about whether they were deserving of love, and whether they were lovable, but you or your person are, both of you, having to put this new sense, this unconditional self-love and acceptance for yourselves, to then have this ability to be able to have healed the heart in a particular way, or to have healed it enough, as it were, to be able to open your heart again, to be passionate about having potentially a reunion, or just to be able to celebrate life again and having a brand new beginning when it comes to love. And there is going to be multiple expressions of love here with the Express Your Love card. I'll take one more, please. I'll take one more, please, for Libra. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Look at that. And it kind of came out reverse. And then we have codependency on the bottom. Addictions are affecting your love life, your romantic life. So what I'm getting here is that there may have been a period of time of what you don't see with all these particular illusions. That rejection may actually have been protection for you. And I'm feeling called that if you are dealing with a twin flame, divine counterpart, high level soulmate, they've not been called in because potentially they still haven't necessarily healed what they needed to heal in order for you and them to be able to move on forward together in a really positive reunion. So it's like unveiling to you that you will have this reunion, but potentially maybe not right now necessarily in this week, but just because there's a potential for it to be delayed doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Yeah, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. This could be the one. So this person who you consider from the past potentially is your one, but they are dealing with codependent behaviors, and they need to sort those out first before you giving them a chance. It's like letting you know of that, if that is the type of message, if that is the message that you are wanting to hear or wanting to find out, or not necessarily wanting, but just getting that kind of confirmation, then this potentially is your message. Yeah, and most likely you may end up marrying this person here with the Four of Wands energy and the wedding card wanting to show itself. Yeah, that was to come on the table, wasn't it? Yeah, potentially they may have family issues that they need to heal. I just broke up the deck and saw the healing family issues card, so that could be something. But you're going to be using your own discernment about whether you are going to wait for potentially a reunion with your person and work on things between the two of you, or you're just going to wait for them to kind of fix what they need to fix or heal what they need to heal before coming forward towards you. And you may be closed off to the idea of having any of these options until your person has come around to get in that position, to get themselves to where they feel that they need to be, or maybe where you even feel that they need to be. So it's like whether just trusting of your judgment that things will eventually work out in your favour and your person's favour. Potentially you know that of all these other options, you know, maybe you may have had doubts about the person from the past, about whether they were your person, and may have felt confused and not able to trust your own judgment or instincts with these other people coming in who may have been very tempting. That could be another message. But obviously, please take what you feel fits and resonates, guys. I'm getting a lot of messages for a lot of different people who seem to be on different paths in their journey. So it's not like a one particular storyline. There seems to be multiple storylines wanting to pop up here. But I'm going to look now into the Soulmates in Separation unspoken love messages and find out what your person or you would like to say to each other, because obviously we have cross watchers here, guys. You are most welcome. If you're dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, so a fellow air sign, what wants to be said? Oh, straight out. I wasn't ready for what you were offering. Wow. So somebody's been very honest and saying that potentially if you may have given your couple love and they may have not seen it through all of these particular options that they may have had or felt confused about your love offer, they want to let you know very bluntly that actually they're hoping you can forgive them and that you're going to be more open and receptive to when they eventually express their love to you. So I feel like this person wants forgiveness. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. Well, there's definitely most likely a next person wanting to come in, potentially. Maybe they feel they missed the boat. If you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what wants to be said? I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. I love you more than anyone, but failed to show it. Wow. If you're dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what wants to be said? Thank you. A part of me died when I let you go. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. Wow. Now, if you're dealing with a water sign, and we do have a lot of water here on the table, guys. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What wants to be said? Wow, straight out. My pride and ego led us astray. Wow. Deliver me from temptation. Wow, and that's that devil card that we saw earlier. The Capricorn energy in reverse. So somebody may have been very much in their ego, very much in their pride, etc. Negative thinking, patterns of old behaviours that don't necessarily serve them anymore, and they're really realising that, and they want to come forward towards you potentially and apologise and ask for forgiveness. Okay, bottom of the deck, with regardless of what sign you're dealing with, judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. Wow. Okay. So anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. I will reply back to those. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. And I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you again soon. So please take care and bye for now. Thank you.